chronoscope is activating, cycling backwards. She means to change history. Find her and stop her. I'll work on getting the wards down. Ozzy lands to the north and begins invoking a sacred ritual. The chronoscope reacts to her chant, spinning faster and faster. Topaz greets your arrival.
Welcome to my grand experiment. The results will be historic. No, I doubt anyone will ever know of your role, vital as it is. For the world will only see my final draft, and not what was edited. For pictures of such small size, and minds, you are nonetheless adept at battle. I truly respect you and the threat you represent. Now, catch me if you can.
The Dracolich lands on an island to the west and resumes her chant.
Cortazzo!
Cries Seriani.
I order you on the authority of the chamber. Lower your wards and end this.
I still serve our king. I still serve our Mythic, retorts the Dracolich.
You feel what you do not understand. I must do this for all our sakes. Going to just leave me be, are you?
Asks Topaz, her voice calm even in the thick of battle.
Of course, I anticipated this.
The Dracolich rattles off an unusual spell. You feel a brief but intense pain in your skull.
With the chronoscope, I can alter time itself. And with time on my side, I am unbeatable.
The damage you've dealt to the Dracolich suddenly vanishes with a shimmer.
It was easy enough to master reworking the last minute or 10. But of course you know I won't stop there. My next steps will require test subjects. And you all just volunteered. I have so many experiments, or call them side bets, if you will. Let's begin.
With a burst of arcane magic, reality itself begins to twist and tear. You find yourself in a familiar cave, feeling quite strange. The air seems dank and still. Yet somehow, you still feel the sharp winds of the floating island you just left. It's the sensation of being in two places at once. Korkaz's simulacrum greets you.
Welcome to the past, little ones. Or more accurately, a working copy of it. The chronoscope seems to pass out some of the background variables to help the wielder control individual temporal changes. Quite considerate of its creators. I've selected this moment from your timelines. The day that a certain undead thief named Vale was saved from a true and total destruction. What would have changed if she had died instead? Perhaps my dear friend Vela would still be with us. Indeed, one wonders at the possibilities.
Vale's fate cannot be changed, the Marut intones in its metal voice.
How ironic.
Chuckles Korkaza.
Still, that simple-minded has history appears to be repeating itself. We need to explore our options.
The Maroon topples with a crack. You glance up to Corkaza, and notice the replica is already beginning to fade away.
Interesting.
She states flatly, before vanishing.
On to greater things,
Whispers Corkaza as she takes wing. You spot Corkaza in the northeast.
I must apologize. I might have met in a few parasites at the temple threshold. I'm sure they won't ruin you. One of your threads in a great weave. So slender, but so bright. And with so many other threads ending, they meet yours. Time and again, it was your thread that continued and not theirs. Perhaps that can change, now that we are both here together in this special moment I have prepared for you.
Another tear in time appears. Something shadowy and familiar flickers inside it. Corkaza casts her simulacrum into it and flies on. The Dracolich's simulacrum greets you.
Recognize our new playground. I'm not keen on General Horroth seizing control. Too prideful. Sunderlanders are always looking for new opportunities and new allies, such as myself.
The room grows cold, and shadows begin to take shape.
again!
Stirs the dragon.
Expected but not productive. Time to make a change. So I have foreseen. In the desperate times to come, the enemy of my enemy may become my friend.
Your hope strikes me, and Wolves loses focus. Shadows wail and depart. Korkaza fades as well, with a frustrated hiss.
I still see no solutions. Let our dance continue for one more cycle. Good heroes have touched so many significant events. The solution must be found there. What valiant spirits you all are when bound together. It almost makes me doubt my conclusions. Doubt that Eberron's jumbled amalgam of races will shatter in the face of the future. Almost. One race shows a particular fortitude against the coming peril. It may turn the tide. Yes. Let's see where it takes us. The Warforged are remarkable creations. If I'm right, they will be highly resistant to the doom that will claim our world. Yet their method of repopulating is severely limited in most of the timelines. Oh, he's noticed you. Let's hear his words one more time.
The Lord of Blades turns his hateful gaze to you.
Kenneth once chained the entire Warforged race to their greed. But now we have found this, the very source of our creation. We have bathed in its light and gained power beyond what we once were. Power enough to destroy every fleshling, every Warforged traitor who sympathizes with the enemy. Beginning with this corrupt city. Beginning with you. No! Voices! No! Stay out of my mind! My will is my own!
Howls the Lord of Blades as he clutches his head. Repeated exposure to the Forge seems to have side effects.
Hounds, to me! So many voices! No! I am no mere shell. I am no one's servant!
Growls the Lord of Blades as he struggles with something only he can see. Whatever the Lord of Blades' mind was contesting with, he seems to have lost. A strange creature now perches on his head, working its tendrils deep into his skull. In a voice clearly not his own, the Lord of Blades intones,
Finally, I am in full control of this body. Minions, delay the mortals while I restore the Forge's intended purpose.
Korkaza's ritual is nearly complete.
Cries Sirion's voice.
We'll all be in great peril if she is allowed to finish.
Hounds, to me!
Enough!
Roars Korkaza.
I can see that in this thread we won't even make it to Doomsday. He'd never be able to control the Creation Forge. This was a mistake. Your actions are more significant than I realized. Congratulations on saving Eberron from another quarry invasion. Again!
The simulacrum mutters in annoyance and begins to fade. As the last time rift stabilizes, the wards around the chronoscope flicker out. Korkaza takes wing, positioning herself over the chronoscope. Sarion rises to meet her. The chamber is coming for you, sister. Any moment now, they'll realize your wards are down. Surrender and return with me to Arganesson. Even in your state, we'll find a place for you. Something productive. Korkaza seems dazed.
How could I be so blind? Huh. I had it all wrong, changing the past to change the now. It's the future I need to see. At my age, and still a fool.
What is your answer? This is your last chance!
Cries Sarion. A chorus of wing beats announces the arrival of more dragons. The Dracolich's jaws part in what might be considered a grin.
I'm going to find a way to save the young one. To save Arganesson.
Both dragons begin to cast spells. The chronoscope reacts immediately with dramatic As the glare fades, you can see Korkaza, her body absolutely still, suspended above the chronoscope, frozen in time. Whatever she was attempting, it seems to have backfired. Sarion lands and calls you over.
This crisis has ended. Gather to me, heroes, and be rewarded.
Then you must leave. This place will be sealed forever if it cannot be destroyed.